Hi, I'm Vannessa from Beyond Your Sun Sign. I'm so excited to join you guys once again to predict your February 15th to the 22nd week in 2019. So let's get started. So the first card we have, firstly, I should ask that you guys get grounded, get relaxed, take a few deep breaths, and just envision your feet as tree trunks. Envision your legs as tree trunks, and they're being pulled down to the center of the earth. You're completely relaxing your shoulders, and you are grounded. So now I want you to take a deep breath, just relax, and think of a number between 1 and 3. 1, 2, or 3. Okay, it should be the first one that you either see in your mind's eye or the first number you think of. 1, 2, or 3. Okay, so if you chose the number 1, that is the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is a young energy. It's a young person usually. For me, my cards usually tell me that the pages are people. So the Page of Cups is a young water sign. That's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You may need to Google the zodiac signs to figure out who that person could be, but this person really has a heart of gold. It may not seem like it because they have been heartbroken in the past, but they're the type of people that, if you ever heard that quote where when you like a flower, you will pick it, right? And you'll bring it home to your loved one. But if you love a flower, you smell it and you don't pick it because you know it's going to die. There's something about this young water sign where, they're very connected to nature. They're very connected to the earth, and they love you so much that they don't want to pluck you. They let you live in your element. They let you grow and blossom within your element. This person is very intuitive as well, very spiritual, whether or not they express that. It definitely feels like Pisces energy. There's a lot of strength here. So if it feels like you're fighting with this person or, you're up against this person, please try to recognize that their strength is coming from a broken heart. Their strength is coming from their rose-colored glasses that have led them astray. They love things so purely and so without interference that it goes against what you're expecting of them. You're expecting to be plucked, take me. But they're like, no, I want you to bloom on your own. And that can feel like they're being self-centered, but it's actually just for your own soul's advancement. So this week, February 15th to 22nd, this Page of Cups comes in or is more prevalent in your life, this young water type sign, and they remind you of your love. They remind you of what it is to be loved by them. And you will start to appreciate that if you just change your view on how you expect to be treated by them, okay? The second card, if you picked card number 2, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so it makes sense that there's going to be a lot of people being prevalent this week, and that's because it is, Valentine's Day energy, right? Where people are all about relationships, they're all focused on love. This Knight of Pentacles is young energy, so either younger than you physically, like in ages, or in years, sorry, or mentally or emotionally very immature. There's something about them that is just very youthful, very young to you. They're an earth sign, which is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And earth signs are just incredibly grounded, very down to earth, very stable as well. And it may seem like they're very materialistic, like they're focused too much on, their work or the money aspect of things, but that's just how they feel secure. They're so grounded and so of this world where they're actually able to bring in a lot of tangible, energy, and they're able to bring in all this abundance of resources. And it may seem like they're materialistic, but that's how they show and express love. If you know any Tauruses, especially, a Taurus is going to show you they love you by remembering what you love and buying you that item. They rule collections and possessions. So this earth sign is coming into your energy sphere this week, February 15th to 22nd, just to kind of remind you that as much as we are spiritual beings, we are here on earth to have a tangible experience, right? So, go out and enjoy yourself. When it comes to the materialistic side of the world, we don't need to remove ourselves from that as a way to feel more spiritual when money and tangible items is an energy that is a form of love, right? So allow this Knight of Pentacles to remind you how much we love money and tangible things, and then you're going to start to see a flow of abundance coming back in, okay? I think maybe this this earth sign has to remind you of some things that you may have forgotten along the way, which is, it's not a bad thing to love money. Of course not, right? It's an energy. We can accept it back in without guilt, right? Without feeling like we don't deserve it. So allow this earth sign to remind you of that this week, okay? If you chose card number 3, okay, so obviously something happened over your Valentine's Day week where new feelings are now forming for your week, February 15th to the 22nd. New feelings are going to come. It's going to hit you like a brick wall. It's probably the full moon coming on the 19th. It's going to hit you like a brick wall where you're like, I actually feel this way about that particular person, place, thing, situation. These feelings, don't deny them. Don't resist them either. They are so pure. They are so intentional when it comes to your soul's calling. It's really like, you know, the hand of God coming out and being like, look at this now. Feel this way. What does this do for you? So you can own it. You can grab onto it and say, you know what? I'm going to flow with this feeling. I'm going to flow with how I feel about this situation. I'm going to trust my intuition. I'm going to trust my gut. I'm going to trust my emotions. Shut down your brain, you know, because the ego is going to say, no, don't feel a certain way. Don't get hurt. Don't, you know, protect yourself. This is all they want from you. Your ego is going to tell you something completely different. And your heart's like, no, this feels pure. This feels right. Go with your heart, okay? Love you guys so much. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell for more weekly readings. And I hope you guys have a fantastic week, February 15th to the 22nd. Love you guys. Bye.